What if all humans suddenly disappeared and you found yourself the last person on Earth? If all humans suddenly disappeared, it would literally turn into a nightmare, especially in major cities. Cars and planes would crash, causing massive explosions and fires with no one to put them out. There's also the issue of nuclear reactors. While they wouldn't explode immediately after humans vanished, they require constant cooling. After a few hours or days without cooling, the temperature would start to rise, leading to a nuclear meltdown, making life on Earth extremely difficult. The scenario we'll discuss today won't include car crashes, plane crashes, or the issue of nuclear reactors. We'll assume that all humans would vanish, and with them, all moving vehicles, cars, planes, and all forms of movement, and nuclear reactors as well. If you'd like me to discuss the first scenario, let me know in the comments, and I'll make a video dedicated to it. All right, let's begin. Imagine you wake up as usual from bed, just like any ordinary day. Then you make your coffee, and while drinking it, you start to notice a strange silence. No sound of cars, no chatter from neighbors, not even the chirping of birds that you usually hear. You then open your window overlooking the street and are surprised to find no one and no cars moving. So you leave the house and start walking the streets, hoping to find someone to ask what's going on. You look at the storefronts and find them open, but no one inside. The cars are in their spots, but there's no sign of any people. At first, you feel confused and can't wrap your head around the idea that everyone has vanished. You might think people have disappeared only in your city, or perhaps this is just a dream. A sense of absolute freedom washes over you, and you start to feel a little joy. You ask yourself, does this mean everything is mine? So you head to the most luxurious stores, buy the finest clothes, and drive the most luxurious cars. There's no one to hold you accountable. After night falls, you return home and try to call your loved ones, but no one answers. After watching the news and searching online, the thought that all of humanity has vanished crosses your mind, and you're overcome by fear, sadness, and depression. Then you fall asleep from exhaustion. When you wake up the next day, you wish everything that happened last night was just a dream, but you quickly realize it's reality. You begin a journey to find out if everyone has truly disappeared or if some people are still alive on this planet. After a few days, you lose hope that anyone else exists on this planet. You are now alone on this planet. You can do whatever you want. In the first few days, it might be a little fun. You can sleep in any house you want or drive any car you want, but this fun doesn't last long. One night, while you're watching a movie, the power goes out. At first, you might think it's a minor issue, but as time passes, you realize the electricity won't come back. Why? Because power plants don't operate without humans. Generators need supervision and cooling. Communications and the internet are cut off, and the nights become quieter and darker than ever before. This is where your journey begins, learning how to live in this world without humans. You start by reading books and researching how to use solar panels to build your own power source. A few days later, the water stops flowing, so you start collecting bottles and the water left in the tanks and learn how to purify it with boiling water to kill germs. Then food begins to spoil because the refrigerators have stopped working, so you remember that the stores are full of canned goods and start collecting as much as you can to stockpile. You learn how to hunt and find food sources, and then you learn farming and how to repair things like cars. You try your best to stay healthy because even a minor injury could lead to death since there are no doctors. You then learn first aid, and soon a new threat emerges. Looking out your window, you notice a predator roaming the city. You think about how to handle this, so you start gathering the necessary tools to deal with it and handle them wisely and study their behavior to avoid confrontation, and you fortify your home well. After months, the cities become home to wild animals, and grass and trees begin to grow in the city and around the houses until they almost resemble a forest. Then things become very difficult for you because loneliness is deadly. You then begin to experience hallucinations, fear, deep sadness, and depression. Humans are social beings who cannot live alone, even if they are introverts. Being alone in this world is a feeling that no one can understand or comprehend. Many scientists believe that a person may lose their mental stability after several years, and centuries from now, the Earth's climate will begin to recover from the damage caused by human activities. It may take tens of thousands of years for carbon dioxide levels to return to pre-human levels. In the end, the Earth didn't need us. It will be better off without us. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please write in the comments what topic piques your curiosity and you'd like me to discuss. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all the latest content.